WNBA season is pretty much over tonight, and we will be looking at who is going to win or who we think should win the end of the season awards. And we're going to be doing specifically Coach of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and MVP. I don't care about six woman or most improved. Don't really give a shit. Blunt, just the way I am. I don't care. But we're going to start this one with Rookie of the Year. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. We talk facts for feelings. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. This has been a long, ongoing debate on Rookie of the Year, and there are people that think that, here are the three real candidates. It's Paige Bueckers, Sonia Citron, and Kiki Irifin. I think Sonia Citron separated herself from Kiki Irifin, even though her numbers might not necessarily be all that different. In fact, you could argue that Kiki Irifin had better numbers, but Citron averaged 14.9, 4 rebounds, and 2.4 assists, whereas Irifin averaged 13.3 points, 8.5 rebounds, 1.6 assists. But I'll say this, I think Sonia Citron was probably the better player. So if I'm going to look between the two of them, I think it's Sonia Citron. And I'm completely objective about the situation because there's lots of arguments that go into, well, what about this? What about this? What about the whataboutisms? That's not how you determine Rookie of the Year. Number one, the first thing that you can't use to determine Rookie of the Year is record. Team record is irrelevant. If team record mattered in Rookie of the Year awards, then most of the Rookies of the Year would not be Rookies of the Year in any sport because, generally speaking, the Rookie of the Year is playing on a bad team. All right? The Rookie of the Year, in the case of the Washington Mystics, Sonia Citron, when the season started, was the third best player on her team. She was the third option on her team. And largely for most of the season, she was the third option on the team. Brittany Sykes gets traded, and now Sonia Citron is elevated and takes on that lead guard role, which has the ball more in her hands. In the case of Paige Bueckers was the number one option for the Dallas Wings all season. I get it. Dallas sucks. Completely get it. They sucked. They also got rid of multiple players during the season. Also got drafted onto a team that had just let go of players who were on the team. So think about it like this. Natasha Howard was part of the Dallas Wings last year. Satu Sabali was part of the Dallas Wings last year, replaced with Nalissa Smith, Dejanay Carrington, who are now not even members of that team anymore. So Paige Bueckers is playing with Arike Gumbawale, who is a shell of what she used to look like in terms of production. Now, one quality for awards also is availability to play. In the case of Paige Bueckers, she played in, as of right now, 35 games, and Sonia Citron didn't miss a game. I don't know if Dallas has another game tonight or not. Let me check real fast before we continue in this video. Yes, they played tonight. So they played 43 games. She's played in 35 of the 43 games. Washington has concluded its season. So Sonia Citron didn't miss a game. Always available. Paige Bueckers had some injury issues at points in the season. That said, of the games that Paige Bueckers played, only one time did she score less than 10 points. Only one time. She shot a higher field goal percentage than Sonia Citron as the lead guard. That matters. Sonia Citron was fantastic from the three-point line, 44.5%. Heck, she might have led the league in three-point shooting for all I know. I'm not looking at it, so I'm not exactly sure. But I can verify since you guys want me to do that. I'm sure of that. Let's see right here. Three-pointers. Field goal percentage. Sonia Citron, I'm going to guess that she's amongst the top. These stats are jankety. Jeez Louise. But I'm going to guess that she's among the top three-point shooters in the WNBA, if not number one. Paige Bueckers had a game later in the season where she went 17 of 21 for 44 points. 17 of 21 is absolutely insane. I don't care how it goes. 17 of 21 is bananas. A 44-point game And then, of course, people pointed out that over the next few games, she didn't play as well because the other teams chose to defend her differently. Folks, the comparisons to Caitlin Clark for me have never been in existence. I've never compared Paige Bueckers to Caitlin Clark. I think Caitlin Clark is a far superior player. I think Caitlin Clark's skill set is far superior to that of Paige Bueckers. Offensively, her ability to see the court, her ability to shoot the ball from deep, like those things matter. Whereas Paige Bueckers' game is predicated more on mid range. So when you're in that mid range level, if you're being double teamed and triple teamed out beyond the 3-point line, you can't get to your spots. It's a lot harder. So again, I've never made these comparisons, but people so often were making the comparisons of, oh, well, Paige XYZ this, XYZ that. Oh, well, she's not being guarded a certain way. Oh, she's not being guarded like Caitlin. Early on, that was an argument. Yeah, we could have that conversation. But as the season went on, it was like, why am I having this debate about nothing? I know the answer. I'm not going to debate something where I already know the answer. It's not even worth my time. Caitlin Clark is a better player to me than Paige Bueckers will ever be because she has attributes and abilities that Paige Bueckers just doesn't have. Paige Bueckers' three-point shooting from college to the WNBA dropped a lot. She shot 89% from the free throw line. She's still very efficient, finishes the season shooting at 19.1 points per game, 3.8 rebounds, 5.3 assists on 47.4%, I believe it is, 47.4% shooting. Citron, 14.9, 4 rebounds, 2.4 assists on 47% shooting. So consider the fact that Paige Bueckers is the person that has had the ball in her hand most of the season. She's shooting at a higher efficiency rate. Yes, when she saw different defenses, there were issues that she was having because she doesn't have that same court vision. Sonia Citron never saw double and triple teams. Please, even when she became the number one option for that team and had the ball in her hands more, she never saw double and triple teams. Again, we have to stop using Caitlin Clark as the barometer and the comparison because I'm not comparing Paige Bueckers to Caitlin Clark. I'm comparing Paige Bueckers to Sonia Citron. I'm comparing what that player did this year versus what this player did this year. And wins and losses in a rookie of the year race have literally no bearing whatsoever. Again, if that mattered, Victor Wembanyama would never have been rookie of the year over Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren had a fantastic rookie season. Wemby was just better. But keep in mind that Wemby's team only won 22 games, I think. I think they were 22-60 or 20-62. And no one at any point in the NBA was saying, oh, well, they defend him differently than that person, blase, blase. Oh, they have a better team record. Blah. That's irrelevant. You're drafting high because your team sucks. That's why you're drafting high. Your team sucks. And last year, the Dallas Wings also dealt with massive injuries on their team. There was all kinds of mess this year in Dallas. You got a rookie I'm pretty sure there was a rookie coach there. You get rid of players, you bring in new players. Those players are gone now too. Could you tell me who plays for the Dallas Wings? I mean, really? Beyond Lee Yarou because she busted Aaliyah Boston's ass multiple times? Yeah, Ogumbawale, but she's been invisible for a good part of the season. Paige Bueckers has been the number one option on the focal point of the Dallas Wings offense for pretty much the entirety of this season. And yes, the Dallas Wings suck. But it doesn't change the fact that she's been the best rookie. And it's not relatively even close. This isn't about politics. This isn't about what the WNBA wants to push. If I put their numbers blindly on a piece of paper, there's no way in hell that anyone would pick Sonia Citron to be the rookie of the year over Paige Bueckers. Just on numbers alone, they play basically the same position. They're guards. They are guards. And Paige Bueckers is a better ball handler, a better distributor, better from mid-range, a better scorer. Like shoots at a higher percentage. Committed actually less turnovers per game than Sonia Citron did. Think about that for a second. And I hate using that turnover number, man. I hate it so much with a passion. But Paige Bueckers averaged 2.0 turnovers and Sonia Citron averaged 2.1. I know it sounds silly and small, but once Sonia Citron also became the more of the focal point, she couldn't even get a shot off. If you look at the last 9 games, She couldn't even get off 10 shots in 6 of those 9 games. Her best game over the last 9 was an 18-point game where she was 7 of 14, but beyond that, it was 5 of 9, 4 of 7, 3 of 7, 4 of 7, 2 of 9, 6 of 9. And sure, you can go and run Paige numbers the same way and say, oh, when she had that 44-point game, but she had the 44-point game. And she was already the focal point at the when she had that 44-point game. You got to, I mean, you look at Paige's numbers, even after that 40, yes, the next 2 were pretty rough, but then she had 16, 17, 27, 18. Before that, I mean, if you look at her games, she's at 20, 21, 22, 21, 29, 20, 23, 27, 20, 21, 20, 35, 21. Paige Bueckers has been a better player than Sonia Citron all season long, period. And to sit here and suggest otherwise is just disingenuous. And all it tells me is that you're just going this route because you feel a certain way about how the WNBA has handled the Paige Bueckers deal and the Paige Bueckers whistle and the whole 9. Like the Paige Bueckers whistle thing, I find fucking played and stupid. But you have that opinion. Paige Bueckers averaged 4.3 free throws a game. I mean, you would think that she was averaging 20. The way people speak about her, you would think she was averaging 10 free throws a game. You want to know that literally she only averages 1 more free throw per game than Sonia Citron, yet she has this incredible whistle. I get it. There's plays in which she didn't get fouled and she gets the foul call. Fuck, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets fouls like that every single day in the NBA. Sonia Citron's not that level of player. She's a good player, a much better player than I thought she would be. But she ain't the rookie of the year. The rookie of the year should unanimously be Paige Bueckers. If Sonia Citron gets even 1 vote, it's a problem. The same problem we had last year when Angel Reese got a vote. But we'll see what happens. Y'all, you can let me know in the comments. I know a lot of you are going to say you're crazy. You should be Sonia Citron, but you're not thinking logically. If I put these numbers on paper on this side and on this side, and I don't put a name on it, I already know that the numbers, Paige Bueckers' numbers, are easily far and away better than Sonia Citron's. Doesn't matter what the team records are. We need to stop using other people's opinions that they had last year and then using them to benefit yourself this year. You had a problem with it when freaking dummies on ESPN were saying rec team record, PER, turnovers, bullshit like that. When the reality is your eyes tell you who the better player is. Your eyes and the numbers tell you who the better player is. It's pretty simple. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. We will be doing MVP next and Coach of the Year after that. And that will wrap it up for us for the WNBA coverage for this season. Not covering the playoffs. Could not give a shit. But y'all let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. This is Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.